Alright, so one more time here. I missed a detail that may have been worth sharing. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. You shall not win. Continue anyway? Yes. So this is once again the impossible fight. And I'll explain again. And you'll see why I'm doing it again. So this fight is literally impossible. And again, the reason why it's literally impossible is they just never give you a chance to attack. You get no turn. Even though I have 5 Mystic Armors, which I got from winning the Neo Bahamut 8 fight 5 times total. That's by far the strongest armor in this game, in this hack. Mystic Armor. They've all got it. Normally, if they didn't even have Mystic Armor, they'd be like dead from like before they could even finish all these sword rains. But they do more than just the sword rains. So, why are you doing an impossible fight? For those who don't already know. Apparently, they took into account the fact that there are game Genie codes that prevent you from losing health. And so what you do is you enable that code, which I'll link in the video description once it makes its way to YouTube. Check down there and you can just input that into the cheats tab of your emulator or into your actual game Genie, if that's how you're doing it. And then you'll not be affected by damage numbers. And so what you do is you survive and survive until, believe it or not, you finally get a turn. It had to have taken more than 15-20 minutes. I had to leave my emulator running for like over an hour. I came home and then I had a turn. So, as I was saying, the creators of this hack, 8-Bit Fan and Chili Fees, they took into account the fact that it's possible to bypass this whole thing without dying through cheating. And the game has a response to that, but we'll of course see that after I cheat my way through it. Which, don't worry, I have a save state that I'm going to load. Just once I'm done introducing the whole thing. So, we first fought this fight immediately after beating Wave 7 of the boss rush. And there's 3 different endgame challenge battles that you can fight. By talking to the guy who doesn't normally talk to you, like the Black Mage in the north of the boss rush room. He'll offer you a fight, and you cycle between the 3 by entering and exiting the Lunar Whale. So if I didn't want to fight Marilla times 8, I would go to the Lunar Whale, I would exit, I would return, and it would be a different boss fight. It would be the 8 Neo Bahamuts, or it would be the Shinryus with Crystal Dragons. Either or. Neo Bahamut is the most possible. You just... Once you win that fight, you get Mystic Armor, get enough Mystic Armors with the right strategy, and with Edward on your team, you should be able to beat the hardest winnable fight in the game, which is 3 Shinryus, 5 Crystal Dragons. After I did that, all was left was this, which is literally impossible. Unless, of course, I cheat my way through it. And so that's what I did, and that's what I'm about to do for you guys again. Just gonna load my save state here. Oh no, they're all dead. Alright. Load game position before they're dead. And I'm cheating, so whatever. Alright. Eventually get a turn, and yes, she has poisoned my whole group by this point. At this point, just frickin' finish her off. And the music stops because it plays the credits theme all the way through to the end, and then it's just quiet. I'll take this time to mention that blue, dark, black. How about dark? I'll take this time to mention that while I'm playing version 2022, revision 21, revision 22 just came out, and it contains a cosmetic patch for all the enemies. So all the enemies look better. But unfortunately, if you load a save state onto that with that patch, the screen goes black when you enter battle, and it just bricks the game. You'll get to hear the music, and that's as far as you'll get. So sadly, I'll not be able to show off those wonderful new enemy sprites because I am very likely done with this game at this point. I've done everything. And it's like a 10 out of 10, like, you know, deluxe, like, installment of Final Fantasy IV, or whatever you want to call. Dark! It's pretty effective, I mean. Effective enough. And she doesn't have, like, a whole super lot of health. I mean, it's just Merilith. And if you're targeting all, then, you know, you'll kill her in about, I don't know, 5 turns, maybe? Give or take. 5 attacks, I should say. I think Rydia still has one coming out in a second, and maybe I can get another one with Edward. Right, Cat? What? I took you outside, I brushed you, and I gave you dinner. I'll give you attention maybe after stream. Hey, come find me while we're watching the lower finals for the Mega Man 2 randomizer tournament tonight. We gotta watch because the outcome, of course, determines my next opponent. And I'm gonna try and schedule that really soon to get that done. Once I'm done with Mega Man 2 randomizer, then I can probably start to focus on what I should be focusing on, which is Mega Man 4 Buster only. Well, both are important, I suppose. In fact, no, Mega Man 2 randomizer is definitely more important because I had to work hard to get where I am, and I know my opponents will be, whoever it is gonna be, you know, I gotta bring my A game. Come correct. Alright, so there's my rewards. We won the impossible fight. What does it give you? Sudden surge of magnetism flows through the lunar core. I guess I missed this the first time. They totally dropped the hint. Cheating, huh? Well, enjoy your reward. Alright, so, you may have noticed, but everyone is named Cheater. That's not it, by the way. But let's take this opportunity to just behold what I have equipped on everyone. This is not what I had equipped on everyone during the Shinryu and Crystal Dragons fight. Rydia had an Apocalypse with a Celestial Shield, and Rosa had Ultima 2 with a Celestial Shield. And these Celestial Shields from Golbez and Edward, I switched them with Rosa and Rydia for Lunar Shields. Also, while we're here, I do like to point out that I do have all the key items. I'm not sure exactly at which point that happened. Storage, I mean, we all know what that's going to be. Another look at this, just so that the statistics make sense. I'll probably point this out in some other videos. It's certainly worth checking in on every now and then. And have we even looked at the bestiary? I have not completed. Literally, the only thing I have left to do is I could complete the bestiary. And I don't have to start a new game necessarily to do it. If I wanted. But I'm missing this many. It's a little bit more than I was thinking. I think a lot of them are probably earlier game enemies. But, yeah, I tell you, like, steal rates, drop rates, uncommon mythics. Yeah. So. What else is there left to see? A couple little things. And I really hope I'm not missing anything this time. Actually, first we'll go right here. The extra detail, I mean... I was tempted to just kind of like write in the description of the video I made. He owns a shop. But, you know, it didn't take that long to make a video of this. Winners don't use Game Genie codes. Or drugs. Ha! He won't change my name, so you have to be... Yep, your name has to remain Cheater. Everyone's Cheater now? Party's full. I need to verify if they're all still named Cheater. Like, the other people. I just want to make sure. Move all party members. Yes! Okay. So... Oh yeah, they're all named Cheater. Okay. But no, I don't want you in the party, so you can piss off. It kind of makes the most sense to just sort of stick with the party that we had, except for Edward. Because I don't want to deal with, like, equipping him again. So here's what we'll do. You're not going to say no to gold beds. Cheater, cheater, cheater. Why didn't it give me, it didn't tell me who the person's name was. Oh, he's Cheater too! Fuso Cheater! Wait. King Choden? Uh-oh. Never mind. But no, that's not what I, hang on. That's not really what I was most interested to show off. Thanks for the mirrors, I guess, but... No, instead of Edward... I'm gonna talk to Cheater. Alright, so I better, change my formation. Actually, no, I gotta fly this ship. I realized I wasn't parked where I want to be. Alright, so one other, detail that we don't really want to neglect to mention, because we came this far, and we went to the trouble, so we might as well take, like, a few more minutes and make sure that, we draw your attention to one last little detail here. Before we do... How are we doing on form? I mean... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I don't care. Alright. We have to go to the lunar core. I hope, like, not all the way to the lunar core. But I'm not going to save my game because I'm not saving what I did. Alright, so here. One more time, this shop. That's where you buy mega elixirs, derp. Alright, now what? We shall guide you to the lunar subterrane. I have to turn on random encounters again. I think you guys already know what's coming. Just turn them on, bro. Okay, that's not what I was expecting to happen. Maybe you do have to go like all the way to the core. Because, did you notice when the mage said a surge of magnetism in the lunar core? Maybe you do have to go like all the way to the core. Let's just make absolutely sure. Unless it just so happens that the equipment I have isn't magnetized, because what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to be a magnet cave now. Exactly like the Lodestone Cavern. Okay, so that didn't happen. But maybe I have to go further into the lunar subterrane. In which case, I'll turn off random battles after this one. Unless all my equipment just doesn't have the magnetic properties because I just have such advanced equipment. There may be that possibility. Jesus Christ. Ah, and it sometimes steals... Or, oh no, I think that's the mystic armor. Sometimes you steal from enemies when you attack. Believe it or not. Except I don't think that ever happened during my Shinryu and Crystal Dragon fight. Oh wait, let me turn off random battles. I may have to advance further into Lunar Subterrane, but, you know. Let me turn off random battles. And, it may be that I'm just not equipped with any magnetic gear, but I'd be shocked if that were the case. I can always double check to make absolutely sure. doesn't take me that long. I know exactly where to go. With random encounters off, it'll be a breeze. Does it actually straight up tell me that it's the lunar core at any point when it is? Perhaps that's just when the music changes. That's like 3 screens from now. 1. And they give you this nice little shortcut here in Ultima, which doesn't exist in vanilla. 2. Alright, is this the lunar core? I'm assuming it is. The lunar core is now magnetized! Cheater! Oh shit! Yang's claws are fine! At level 149 doesn't matter. Oh god, he's still alive. Kick! Here we go. Alright, that's it. Final Fantasy IV Ultima. I've done pretty much all there is to do in this game, including beat it with the best ending. My playlist is all nice and neatly organized and cropped and on my YouTube channel, so check it out. Some really cool Final Fantasy IV stuff. Like, they did the most amazing work. Thanks so much again to the admin team for making me an admin, 8-Bit Fan for making it, and Chili Fees for all his technical wizardry that led to this magnificent masterpiece.